You're tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Espresso only on SABC3. Hope you are having fun with us on this Feel Good Monday morning. Now, when it comes to our kitchen, asparagus is at the order of the day. And right now, we're stepping into the garden with Neil from Dr. Boomslang Indigenous Nursery to teach us a little bit more about growing your own asparagus. Neil, nice to have you with us this morning. And I've heard an interesting story that there's a connection between spring and asparagus.
Very much so. Spring is pretty much well known as baby season. And asparagus grows in spring.
Okay.
And it's also very high in folic acid, which is essential for baby's development. So moms out there, eat some asparagus.
That is incredible. So it's how Mother Nature takes care of us.
Exactly.
Hence, we should take care of her.
Yeah.
There we go.
Give some love back.
Perfect. Give some love back. Now, I see, what do we have here in front of us? Because I do not recognize this as asparagus.
Okay. Look, your hybrid asparagus, which you're going to get from the supermarket,
yes,
that's that guy there.
That's the one we eat, yes.
You're not going to find it in your average nursery. You can have it sourced,
okay,
but your general asparagus plants that you're going to find in the nursery are what you see here.
Okay.
So you'll see the actual growth tip is much smaller,
yeah,
not as prominent and as big as these fingers.
Okay.
So these are kind of more decorative,
right,
texture plants that you'd use in your garden. The asparagus that you find in the supermarket, you can get it from some nurseries,
yeah,
but not readily available like these plants.
Okay, I had no idea that this is asparagus. If I looked in the garden, I wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Exactly. These are not edible, or are they?
Look, this one is the Mary Washington. That is, but
yes,
as you can see, the growth tip is quite small and insignificant. So you'd have to have a lot of plant and a lot of material to actually get something significant out of it.
Right,
yeah,
but you can eat it. Now, what about the growing? If people want to grow asparagus in their own garden, I mean, obviously the edible one. I mean, let's talk about that one. Can that be grown in your average garden?
In your average garden, sandy soil, well composted, very easy to grow.
Okay.
You need to have well aerated soil because it's basically the growth point that's coming out of the soil in the springtime. That's the part that you're eating.
Yeah.
So yes, you can grow it very easily. It needs a nice cold winter to be dormant so that the actual growth tips come out really strongly in the springtime. And probably the most important thing to remember that if you are growing it is, as that growth tip comes out of the soil, you need to start pushing the soil up against it as it comes up, just to stop it getting woody.
Okay.
So that's what keeps it nice and soft, is the actual soil. So in the agriculture, in the farms, you're going to have these neat little kind of pyramids of soil pushed around those growth tips as they come out to keep them nice and soft.
Okay, but it's good to keep in mind that these ones that you eat, you can't grow anywhere. I mean, you said cold winter.
Yes, nice cold winter.
Cape Town, Durban, maybe not?
No, not Durban, no.
Okay.
Cold winters, Free State, Northern Cape, Lesotho, those are kind of your ideal areas.
But what about the brothers and sisters?
The brothers and sisters, just about anywhere. They're very versatile. They can take full sun, full shade. They can take drought, extremely versatile garden plant.
What are the benefits of having these in your garden and not the edible ones?
Well, the benefit of these is that they're pretty much evergreen. So you've got nice textured foliage pretty much all year round.
Yeah, and they're good growers.
And they're very easy. And even as indoor plants, they're fantastic.
Okay, great. Well, I had no idea that you get more than one kind of asparagus, Neil. Thank you so much. If you want to know more about asparagus, we'll put it on our website, espressoshow.com. Maybe, hey, grow your own at home. But talking about asparagus, it's over to the kitchen. Chef Zola is in the house, and we are, of course, cooking with asparagus.